Bicycles, they're everywhere in Victoria. Big ones, small ones, colorful ones, and even electric ones. It's no wonder some call it the cycling capital of Canada. But what about bike theft? Is it something I need to worry about? Do I need to worry about locking my bike? I traveled to Victoria Police Headquarters to find out.
Well, bike theft can happen anywhere. Now, I speak for Victoria and Esquimalt, which is what we police, but predominantly it does happen downtown.
So theft can happen anywhere, but does it really happen that often?
Last year, from January 1st to May 13th, we had about 163 bikes reported stolen to us. That same time this year, we're up at almost 260, I believe.
Wow, 260 bikes reported stolen? I wonder what I can do to ensure this doesn't happen to me.
Find a place that is well traveled so that people are coming by quite often. Well lit if it's at night as well, that's very important. And then using a really good quality lock. So a U-lock for your frame, and then using a cable lock for your wheels or even your seat.
I'd never really thought of investing in a good lock before, but after my chat with Constable Russell, I decided it was a good idea to head over to North Park Bicycle Shop to get some help. Before the staff at North Park could show me how to lock up my bike, I had to pick one out. But there were so many choices, all ranging in different prices. Do I really need to break the bank to get a good lock? And does it really matter what kind of lock I choose?
Most people are surprised, I guess, about how much they cost. A good lock costs a bit of money, at least $40, maybe $50. So definitely a U-lock, even a basic U-lock, is going to be way better than a basic cable lock. Cable locks you can cut through fairly easily with bolt cutters, whereas with a U-lock, someone at least needs to spend, half an hour sawing away with a saw or using power tools.
I was told that my bike needs 2 locks, but why do I need to buy 2 separate locks for one bike?
I mean, it helps to have 2 different kinds of locks, because then 2 of these will need to use 2 different kinds of tools to cut through it.
So other than a good lock, what else do I need to remember?
Just make sure you've actually locked it up. That's a really good start. I've seen mine around town. I've seen sometimes people have locked up their bike just to nothing.
So now that I have these 2 locks, how do I ensure my entire bike is secure?
Ideally, the frame of the bike, one of the wheels, if possible, that really helps. The main thing is you have to make your bike just more trouble to try and steal than the next bike in the bike rack, unfortunately.
So I have these 2 locks and my bike is supposed to be secure. But what do I do if it still gets stolen?
We work with the Vic PD, and we've had a number of bikes that have been recovered by them. So I really encourage people, if your bike does get stolen, definitely report it.
You can report your stolen bike to Victoria Police by calling its non-emergency line. Also be sure to check out Use Victoria and the Victoria Police Department's Pinterest board. It's important to write down your bike's serial number, which should be located underneath your bike. But most importantly, make sure you buy a good lock. For ShawTV Victoria, I'm Tyler Hooper.